Ladies, let's get one thing straight. Age is just a number, but how you carry yourself, that's the real game changer. Men don't stop approaching older women because of age. They stop because of energy. It's about confidence, the vibe you give off, and the way you present yourself. If you master these things, trust me, men will not only approach you, but they'll also be drawn to you. A confident woman is irresistible. Confidence isn't about looking young. It's about feeling good in your skin, carrying yourself like a woman who knows what she brings to the table. Men notice that. They see a woman who walks tall, makes eye contact, and speaks with certainty. That's magnetic. A lot of older women start doubting themselves when it comes to dating. They think men only want younger women, but that's not true. Men want women who know who they are and don't settle for less. A woman who is secure in herself is powerful. When she enters a conversation, she isn't worried about whether a man will like her. She's thinking, do I even like him? That kind of confidence shifts the energy. It's no longer about waiting for a man's approval. It's about knowing your own worth and letting the right man come to you. Confidence also means setting standards and not being afraid to enforce them. If a man approaches you with weak energy, you don't entertain it. If he's playing game, you don't play along. A confident woman doesn't beg for attention, doesn't chase, and doesn't settle. That doesn't mean you have to be rude or dismissive. It just means you know what you want and you won't waste time on anything less. Another part of confidence is self-respect. How do you talk about yourself? Do you constantly point out your flaws, complain about aging, or focus on what you lack? That energy repels people. The way you see yourself is the way others will see you. When you speak highly of yourself, when you show up with pride in who you are, people take notice. They see that you are a woman who values herself, and that makes them value you too. A confident woman also knows how to take care of her energy. She doesn't carry bitterness or resentment from past relationships into new ones. She understands that life moves forward, and she moves with it. She's not afraid to be vulnerable, to open up, and to believe in love again. That kind of emotional confidence makes all the difference. Some women get stuck in the idea that because they've been hurt before, they need to put up walls. But the problem is, those walls don't just keep out the bad, they keep out the good too. Confidence isn't about being closed off, it's about being wise. It's about knowing how to guard your heart while still being open to love. When a woman is confident, she doesn't seek validation from a man. She doesn't need constant reassurance that she's beautiful, worthy, or lovable. She already knows she is. That takes the pressure off men, and it allows the right kind of man to step up naturally. He doesn't feel like he has to prove himself or fill some emotional void. He gets to enjoy her presence, and that makes him want to be around her more. Confidence is also about having a life that excites you. A woman who is passionate about her life is attractive. She's not sitting around waiting for a man to complete her. She's traveling, learning, growing, and doing things that make her happy. That kind of energy is contagious. It draws people in. When a woman is fulfilled in her own life, men don't feel like they're entering a relationship where they have to do all the work to make her happy. Instead, they feel like they're joining someone who is already happy, and that makes the relationship even better. Men approach confident women because confidence signals strength, self-assurance, and emotional maturity. It tells a man, I know who I am. I don't need you, but I'd love to share something great with you. That's powerful. It shifts the dynamic. Instead of chasing love, you attract it. Instead of wondering why men aren't approaching, you realize the right men will naturally be drawn to the energy you put out. This is why confidence is the #1 factor that makes older women more attractive. It's not about looking a certain way or pretending to be younger. It's about embracing who you are, standing tall in your truth, and letting the world see the best version of you. Men notice that. And the right men, they'll step up. Presentation matters. The way you carry yourself, the effort you put into your appearance, and the confidence you radiate all play a huge role in attracting men. When you take care of yourself, it's not just about looking good, it's about feeling good. A woman who takes pride in her appearance sends a powerful message. She values herself. And when you value yourself, men notice. Some women assume that as they get older, fashion, beauty, and self-care become less important. They think, oh, why should I bother? I'm past that stage. But that's the wrong mindset. Looking your best at any age isn't about competing with younger women. It's about showing the world that you still care about yourself. When you put effort into your appearance, it tells a man that you are confident, vibrant, and still engaged with life. That's attractive. Taking care of yourself doesn't mean you need to spend a fortune on designer clothes or chase every beauty trend. It's about knowing what suits you and embracing it. Style isn't about age. It's about attitude. A woman who knows how to dress for her body type, who carries herself with grace, who wears clothes that make her feel powerful. That woman turns heads. Well-groomed doesn't mean looking perfect. It means looking put together. It's the little things, neatly styled hair, a clean and flattering outfit, subtle makeup, or even just wearing a fragrance that makes you feel good. These details make a difference. They show that you respect yourself. And when you respect yourself, others do too. There's a certain energy in a woman who takes care of herself. She walks differently. She stands taller. She moves through the world with confidence. That energy is magnetic. Men pick up on it. They see a woman who takes pride in her appearance and they're drawn to her. It's not about looking young. It's about looking like the best version of yourself. Men love women who take care of themselves because it signals something deeper. It's not just about beauty. It's about self-respect, self-love, and a commitment to living well. A woman who invests in herself, whether it's through fashion, skincare, fitness, or just maintaining a healthy lifestyle, sends the message that she values her body and her well-being. That's incredibly appealing. A well-dressed woman exudes confidence. She doesn't need to say a word. Her presence speaks for itself. She walks into a room and people notice, not because she's trying too hard, but because she carries herself with elegance and assurance. That's the kind of presence that turns heads. Men appreciate a woman who knows how to enhance her natural beauty. This doesn't mean you need heavy makeup or drastic changes. It's about subtle enhancements, keeping your skin healthy, finding a hairstyle that flatters you, wearing colors that complement your tone. These small choices make a big impact. There's a difference between looking polished and looking high maintenance. A polished woman knows how to put herself together effortlessly. She doesn't look like she spent hours trying to impress anyone. She just looks good because she takes care of herself. That's what makes her stand out. Dressing well is also about self-expression. Your style tells a story about you. When you wear clothes that make you feel powerful, feminine and attractive, it affects how you carry yourself. You feel better and that confidence shines through. Men are naturally drawn to women who radiate self-assurance. When a woman is put together, it signals that she values herself and her presence. It shows that she is someone who takes pride in her life, and that makes her incredibly attractive. Beyond clothing and grooming, taking care of yourself also means maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Eating well, exercising, and staying active contribute to your overall energy and vibrance. A woman who prioritizes her health not only looks better, but also feels better. That energy is contagious. There's something incredibly attractive about a woman who moves with purpose. She's not sluggish, drained, or weighed down by negativity. She carries herself with energy, and that draws people in. Taking care of your body isn't about looking perfect. It's about feeling strong, confident, and full of life. Men also appreciate women who take care of their mental and emotional well-being. A woman who invests in self-care, whether through hobbies, relaxation, or simply taking time to enjoy life, has an attractive glow. She's not burdened by stress or negativity. She's happy, and that happiness makes her stand out. Self-care isn't selfish. It's essential. It's essential. When you invest in yourself, you become the best version of yourself. And when you're at your best, you attract the best. Men are drawn to women who exude self-love because it tells them she knows her worth. A stylish, well-groomed, and confident woman stands out in any crowd. She doesn't need to chase attention. It naturally comes to her. When you take care of yourself, you don't just look better. You feel better. And when you feel better, the world, including the right men, takes notice. A positive and playful attitude is one of the most attractive qualities a woman can have, no matter her age. Men are naturally drawn to women who bring joy, energy, and a sense of fun into their lives. A woman who knows how to laugh, enjoy the moment, and keep things light creates an environment where a man wants to be. Some women fall into the trap of taking life too seriously, especially as they get older. They become weighed down by responsibilities, past disappointments, and daily stresses. While it's understandable, it can also make them seem unapproachable. When a woman carries an air of negativity, constantly complaining about life, men tend to pull away. No one wants to be around someone who brings them down. On the other hand, a woman who radiates positive energy makes people feel good just by being in her presence. She's not naive or ignoring life's problems, but she chooses to focus on the good. She smiles easily, finds humor in everyday situations, and knows how to let go of minor annoyances. This kind of attitude is refreshing, and it makes me feel comfortable and excited to be around her. Men love women who can make them laugh. Humor is a powerful connection tool. It creates instant chemistry and breaks down barriers. A woman who knows how to joke around, tease playfully, and share funny moments builds a bond that's hard to resist. It's not about being a comedian. It's about having a lighthearted spirit and knowing how to enjoy life. Being playful also means not taking yourself too seriously. A woman who can laugh at herself, who doesn't get offended over small things, and who can go with the flow is incredibly attractive. It shows confidence and a relaxed nature, two qualities that men find irresistible. Many men are naturally drawn to women who bring out their youthful side. Life can be stressful, and when a man finds a woman who reminds him how to have fun, he wants to be around her more. This doesn't mean acting childish. It means embracing a spirit of adventure, spontaneity, and enjoyment. A woman with a positive attitude also creates an uplifting environment. She doesn't dwell on problems, hold grudges, or constantly criticize. Instead, she focuses on solutions, lets go of unnecessary drama, and keeps a hopeful outlook. This makes her not just attractive, but also a great partner. Negativity, on the other hand, can push men away. Constantly bringing up past relationships, talking about everything that's wrong in the world, or being overly critical makes interactions feel heavy. Men, like anyone else, want to be around people who make them feel good. If a woman is always carrying emotional weight, it can be exhausting for the people around her. One way to develop a more positive and playful attitude is by practicing gratitude. When you appreciate what you have and focus on the good in life, it naturally shifts your energy. People can feel that. A grateful woman is happy, and happiness is attractive. Another way is to surround yourself with positive influences. The people you spend time with affect your mindset. If you're constantly around negativity, it's easy to absorb that energy. But if you choose to be around people who uplift and inspire you, that same energy will reflect in you. Taking care of your emotional well-being is also crucial. If you carry unresolved pain, resentment, or insecurities, they can seep into your daily interaction. Working through past wounds, healing from old hurts, and choosing to embrace life with optimism will make you more attractive not just to men, but to everyone around you. Playfulness also means being open to new experiences. Trying new things, stepping outside of your comfort zone, and being willing to embrace adventure keep you exciting and dynamic. Whether it's traveling, picking up a new hobby, or simply saying yes to opportunities, an open-minded attitude makes you more interesting and appealing. Men love women who make them feel alive. When a woman has a zest for life, it's contagious. It inspires the people around her to be more adventurous, more optimistic, and more present in the moment. That kind of energy creates deep attraction. Flirting is another way to keep things light and playful. Some women stop flirting as they get older, thinking it's only for young couples. But playful flirting keeps the spark alive. A teasing smile, a light touch, or a witty comment adds excitement to interactions. It keeps the dynamic fun and engaging. Confidence and playfulness go hand in hand. When a woman is comfortable in her skin, she doesn't feel the need to be overly serious. She can joke, tease, and enjoy life without worrying about what others think. That kind of relaxed confidence makes her stand out. Men appreciate women who bring peace, happiness, and excitement into their lives. A woman who is constantly stressed, bitter, or caught up in drama is emotionally draining. But a woman who brings joy, who sees the bright side, and who knows how to have fun is someone men want to be around. Happiness is magnetic. When you cultivate a positive and playful attitude, you naturally attract people. You don't have to chase attention. It comes to you effortlessly. Men are drawn to women who make them feel good, who remind them how to enjoy life, and who bring out their best selves. Attraction isn't just about looks, it's about energy. A woman with a lighthearted spirit, a positive mindset, and a playful nature becomes irresistible. She creates an atmosphere where people feel good, and that's something no man can resist.